females, I know.
All right, Coach, got off to a fast start, made your first 8 shots of the game. Talk about getting that early lead and making shots early.
You know, we kind of prepped, Coach Phil did a great job prepping us for that 1-3 zone, and I thought our players really responded. We had 2 days of it. I thought we put in some good sets and a couple good hits, and Cat came out and hunted that one early. I thought we had good ball movement, got a real nice down backside one time, and like I said, we jumped out to a big lead, and I thought our defense was sharp. I thought we got some steals over the press, a couple of turnovers, and I thought we went along. And I thought I give a lot of credit to Saginaw Valley. They don't quit. They don't quit. They're shorthanded, but they kept coming at us, and I thought they played really well in that second half. Did a great job. And then I thought that after halftime, our players, I think, had a different little focus in the second half, and I thought we played really well in the second half.
Paige, talk about the press when it really gets going. You guys kind of feed off each other in terms of tipping the ball, making shots, and how effective is that?
I mean, it's fun when we start getting it pretty well because we've worked on it a lot this season, so it's kind of like a reward if we do get just like a tip or a steal. So once it gets going, I think we kind of just feed off of each other's energy a lot, and it just generates more tips and more steals.
Molly, great day at the point. Talk about just running the offense and getting everybody involved. You had 5 players in double figures.
Yeah, Coach Sayers always just talks about pushing the ball up the floor, and we have a lot of good shooters on our team. So if we just get early kicks in transition, and my teammates were hitting some shots.
Coach, talk about 4 straight GLIAC regular season titles. It's not easy to do. It's tough to win basketball games, but this group has really done a great job in terms of the last 4 years.
Yeah, I think these players do a great job taking it one game at a time, not getting too far ahead of themselves. And we talk a lot about being consistent. We talk a lot about doing the little things. You saw today, Molly Anderson, 18 minutes, plus 38, plus minus a plus 38, which is unbelievable. But again, when you invest in, closeouts defensively and staying in front and getting your hands active to tip passes, converting back in defense, checking off. You saw Molly had an unbelievable rebound, came out of nowhere to snap a rebound. And so when you do those things, I think you can be consistent, and I think when you're consistent, you have a chance to win conference championships. And I think the teams that do that, the teams that do win the championships.
Molly, Paige, touch on this. Cutting the net down 4 straight years, regular season championships. Talk about what that means to you as players. Paige, you go first.
Man, I don't know. I guess it was our freshman year. It was just more focused on like preparing the people that played that year. So that was exciting to know that we were still a part of it, even though we weren't like playing in those games. We were getting them prepared for those games. And then when our class finally got to play, I guess just sticking together. I feel like it always feels good to win, but I mean we're just more focused on game by game and not really like whole picture. We're just trying to keep moving forward and keep winning some games.
Molly, we have 11 players averaging in double figures of minutes. Talk about what that kind of, everybody has to stay in tune and stay ready to go.
Yeah, like when you're in for your 2.5, 3 minutes, you just have to go as hard as you can because we have a sub coming in right for you, so like you're gonna sit on the bench for a little bit, and then your chances to go back in and give it all you got.
Coach, talk about that 4 straight GLIAC championships. In terms of the 14th league title for Grand Valley State women's basketball.
Well, I had a chance. The program has always been really good. I mean, I had a chance to come with Coach Don Plitz, who is now at the University of Minnesota as an assistant coach, and I think we had won a couple of years, and I think it was the years 3, 4, and 5 we ended up winning the conference championship. I think all 3 years, and then come back here as a head coach. In that first year, I think we finished 6th in the conference. Just how tough it is to win a conference championship, and we went to a Final Four. We won the region, won a game in the Elite Eight, got to the Final Four, lost the national champion. So to come in and do it 4 times in a row, it's pretty, it's a lot harder than you think. And it's just, I think our players that we have here and the players that recruit really buy into it. And if they do buy into it, they have a chance to do it, and I think they do.